The JoJo community on YouTube is a cursed thing. You either have the people that blind react to the openings, even though they most likely already saw them, doing exaggerating surprise faces the same way I did when I found out my parents stopped loving each other and wanted to get a divorce. They act like they saw Danny DeVito's chiseled body that even gods envy when Dio smashes your monitor screen, when Kira plays Thumb War with Casper the Ghost, and when Diavolo whispers Italian sweet nothings in your ear, giving you a half chub with a 50% possibility of a full chub. Or you have the ones reacting to JoJo memes doing the OG lol face whenever they see a "it was me Dio" meme. But at the end of this dark tunnel you have a ray of hope, the actually good JoJo content like doing a pose-off or a quiz. Today I want to embark on this dangerous journey on these unforgiven lands known as the JoJo YouTube community in top JoJo Localized stand names. Now I'm going to divide them in 5 categories, ranking from the worst type of localization to the best. The worst are the stand names that only have one character changed. The examples I want to mention are Metallica, who got changed in Metallic, and Superfly, who got changed in Superfly. I can understand the Metallic change, at least it is somehow different, but Superfly they only removed the space between the words. No effort whatsoever was put in this category. It's like the localization team had a keyboard with only one button and that was the backspace. In the next category are the stand names where one word is changed but has similar meaning to the original, examples being Bad Company to Worse Company, Killer Queen to Deadly Queen, Soft Machine to Tender Machine, and so on. The effort put into these names is the same as the effort people put when they react to memes and call it original content. The bright side is, at least these names are funnier than the previous category, creating some good memes out of them. And are more sensual. The next localized stand names are the ones who also have one word change but has a connection to stand's power, like White Album to White Eyes and Rolling Stones to Prophecy Stones. Now we can say that the localized team actually watched the show and came up with good alternative names. Still they lack the funny element, which is why our next 2 categories will have plenty of. We reached the top of this list with the totally different names such as Sticky Fingers to the famous Zipper Man, Craftwork into your favorite school activity Arts and Crafts, and Mr. President to T-Rex. I shit you not, I had no idea this is how they localized it. Brilliant. And now my favorite, Aerosmith to Lil Bomber. This one comes with a story. The anime for Golden Wind was the first time I digested this part. No manga, no game, nothing. So I went in full blind mode. For the most part, I could understand the name of the stands from when they yelled them, even though the subtitles had the localized names. But Narancha was different. I couldn't for the life of me understand what he was saying. So when I read the subtitles and said Lil Bomber, I thought he was also saying that but with a weird pronunciation. It took me 20 or so episodes to find out he was actually saying Aerosmith. And I felt dumber than when I found out Boku no Pico wasn't about students with superpowers going to a school. Ladies and gorgeous gentlemen, it is time. The last category includes special type of stand names, which to my knowledge we only have one because I don't know if there are more like it, and it is in a different category because it doesn't feel like it belongs in any other of the previous ones. If you know other names that could be here, please let me know in the comments down below. The stand I'm talking about is Boys to Men, which got localized in Boys Men Men, which technically it's still Boys to Men. This is without a doubt the best localized name due to the sheer amount of brain power behind the person who came up with this masterpiece. Jimmy Neutron will be proud of this galaxy brain man or girl, cause here we don't discriminate. I hope you enjoyed this short video about JoJo. I just wanted to test the legendary holy grail of anime that is JoJo content on YouTube without doing a reaction video. All if you want that type of video, cause I can do some sick holy shit reaction when Diavolo does the Evangelion meme.